Welcome to Black Man Rankings, where we explore relationships, hot topics, and life philosophies.
Here at BMR, the men love the women and the women love the men, but we are going to always keep it real.
Please hit the like button and thanks for watching.
What up, what up, what up? This is Mike the Philosopher. I'm here with another one. This one is from Ashley. All right. Ashley is back on the move. I haven't seen this before. Let's go in.
Okay, I know the rules. It's like,
I'm be for real. I'm gonna
natural.
talk.
I'm sorry.
Okay, beautiful.
rough
You
here.
have hair. Okay, perfect. You have a thick head of hair, honey. Okay, perfect. No, you're fine. You have hair. There's some girls without hair, without edges, honey. They just got scalp. All right, beautiful. Chocolate. Let's go. Let's talk about it. Let's get into it. Okay, what's going on?
So, like I said, first off, I love you. Like, I can't believe I'm talking to you. Like, I'm having a little bit of a fangirl moment, so. But I'm having trouble. Well, not trouble, but dating has become really, really difficult recently. And I just don't know how to approach it anymore, especially because I'm getting a little older. My values and morals are shifting, doing a complete 360. And I just don't know, like, how do you, when you realize like your mindset was changing, how did you handle dating?
Are you around the 27, almost 30 age? Where are we with that? How old are we?
I'm 25.
Okay, mid 20 life crisis. Okay, 25. And now the chat is asking about the ring. They want to know about this ring you have on your finger.
Oh, it's my purity ring. I've been abstinent for a year and 7 months.
Beautiful. All right, so tell me about your last date and why things didn't work out the way you wanted to. And how long ago was that date or situation or relationship?
Wait a minute. Did she say she was celibate? Hold on. I need to hear that again.
I've been abstinent for a year and 7 months.
Abstinent for a year and 7 months? And you want to know how dating is going? Let me say this, and I'm just trying to be honest, okay? I'm really just trying to be honest. Ladies, listen. With her, the first thing a guy is going to think is, I'm trying to smash. They're not thinking she's a wife. They're not thinking she's a girlfriend. They're not thinking she's a long-term relationship. They're not thinking nothing. Unfortunately, and look, you have access to my honest male opinion, okay? Guys are going to look at her and they're going to say, are you trying to smash? That's all I want to know. If you're not trying to smash, I'm not sticking around. If she says, I've been abstinent and I'm celibate for, a year and some change, they are not sticking around, okay? It is very simple. I'm going to give her some advice Ashley will never tell her. Ashley probably don't even know, okay? She decided to be abstinent. Now, I am curious to know why she decided to make this decision and buy herself a ring. I mean, look, you got I don't even know if she knows she got so many things working against her. She got a lot of things working against her. The number one thing she got working against her is that she is abstinent or celibate, whatever. The second thing she got working against her, well, I'll put it this way. That's the second thing she got working against her. The first thing she got working against her, I'm going to just be honest, is her look. It's not necessarily her fault either. She probably could do something to make herself a little more appealing. A different hairstyle, more makeup or whatever. Show that she got some self-care. I mean, she's on screen with a what looks like a nightgown on, and you could kind of see the chesticles, but it's like that's her look. Her look, number one. Number two is that she's celibate. Number three, she got what looks like is a wedding ring on her finger. Like, even if you're in public, you expect guys to be approaching you? You got that look and you got that ring on? You expect a whole bunch of men to come running up to you? And even if you're dating on apps, you're not going to get many hits because guys are not going to be attracted to you. And the guys who you get attracted to you are going to want to what? Say it with me, class. They're going to want to smash. Okay? You are in a dating penalty box. Okay? I'm Mike the Philosopher. I'm going to keep it 1,000. Okay? At all times. You're in the dating penalty box. You're not allowed to get out on this skating rink. Why? Because you got so many things working against you. It's sad. Okay, it's no wonder she called Ashley up to get some kind of advice. I'm gonna give her advice Ashley ain't gonna never give her. Why? Because Ashley don't always keep it 1,000 with these ladies. A lot of these dating women or these women with dating advice, they don't keep it real with the women. I'm gonna just keep it a buck. Ashley, Kendra, it don't matter who it is. They let the ladies live in fantasy land and then they come down on the men. And I want to hear what kind of advice that Ashley is going to give this young lady. And I want to see if she's going to keep it real. Let's go in.
Beautiful. All right. So tell me about your last date and why things didn't work out the way you wanted to. And how long ago was that date or situation or relationship?
My last relationship was 2 years ago. It ended really badly, like really badly. He was in the military. He was a drill instructor. I live in a military town. We were together 2 years, but I never met anyone. Like I never met mom, dad, cousin, play niece, nothing. I never met anybody.
The dog? What about his dog?
He didn't have one. And then he broke up with me, got stationed back home and married another girl within 4 months. And I found out I was the side chick the whole time and I didn't know. And he had a main chick back home. A ring I thought was for me was actually for her. And yeah.
What about this year? Have you dated anyone recently? Because you said dating is a struggle. So are you even going out? Are you meeting people? What's going on?
So with that, it's like anytime I meet someone, I have a traditional mindset. I do. Cook, clean, stay home, take care of the kids. I don't believe in 50-50. I just don't. But I don't, voice that unless it's asked. But the first thing that usually comes out of their mouths is, oh, sex, wish you on sex, da-da-da. And then when I tell them I'm abstinent, that's it.
What the hell I just tell y'all? I haven't seen this before. What the hell I just tell y'all? You need to listen to Uncle Mike. Okay? Mike the Philosopher. That's what I said. Once they see that it's off the table, gone. They out of there. Okay? I think I know a little bit of what I'm talking about. Now, let me give her advice that she may not like. Ashley is never going to tell her. She may not know. But if she came to me, I'm going to give her some advice that even y'all are not going to like. But I'm going to give her the best advice that she can have. It's just probably not going to be that practical. It's just probably not going to be that practical. I don't necessarily expect her to take the advice, but here's my advice. Young lady, you're 25 years old. You believe in a traditional household. You don't believe in 50-50. Number one, and this is going to sound a little harsh, so everybody clutch your pearls. Ladies, clutch your pearls. You don't look good enough to be kept. Okay? A kept woman who would demand a high value man, a traditional man, wants a woman that looks good that he can keep. You got high standards. Let me give you the original advice I was going to give her. My advice to her is to move to Africa. Okay? Now, why do I say that? And I know a lot of y'all thinking that's ridiculous. Listen. She will fit right in. Okay? She will fit right in. She will find a traditional man. She will have the kids. She don't have to worry about 50-50. He will love her for a number of reasons. I mean, not that she's ugly. She's not ugly. Don't get me wrong. But they will view her a little differently. They would love the natural hair that she has. They would love the beautiful chocolatey skin that she has. And they would love that she's American. Okay? They would love it. Her man is not in this country. I know a lot of y'all think I'm crazy. I'm going to give her that advice that nobody else is going to tell her. My advice will be go someplace else. And trust me, I'll tell American men, go someplace else. Okay? For some of the, well, I wouldn't say some of the similar reasons, but you got to identify what you're looking for and who you are. I think she's identified what she's looking for. I don't think she's identified who she is. Now, she's only 25 years old, y'all. So she's probably still finding herself. A lot of women don't really find themselves until they're in their 40s. I ain't gonna hold you. And that's just being honest. I've seen it with my own eyes. Women don't really understand who they are until they hit their 40s, for the most part. Women in their 20s, they don't know. Men don't even know. Okay? Men have to grow up a little faster than women because men aren't coddled by society. So we have to grow up a little faster than women. So men find who they are in their 30s, women find who they are in their 40s. But my point to all of this is her man is not in this country. She needs to go abroad to find her husband. Now, could she find a guy here? It's possible. But a guy here? Oh man. Men nowadays in America, we way too woke. Okay? And like I said before, a lot of them is trying to smash. And if you ain't talking about smashing, peon, I am gone. Because it's too risky. It's too risky. It's too risky to be with a woman and take care of her and spoil her if you're not that attracted to her, and this, that, and the third. Get married to her, lose all your wealth, and you ain't even attracted to her. It's just way too risky. Men are done with the whole moving like simps. They just are. Let's hear some more though.
So after a while, I just gave up.
So when you went out on some recent dates, the guys that you went out with, you said the first thing, I'm not saying the very first thing that came out their mouth, but one of the first things that come out their mouth is about seg, is what you're saying, Harmony.
Yes.
What do they say? Like, are they like, oh, do you want to come back to my place? That kind of thing? Or,
Yeah.
And this is on the first date?
Yeah.
Okay, what is the vibe? What are we wearing, Miss Harmony, when we go on these dates? What is our energy like, and what are we wearing? Are we wearing the little top that we got on, the little orange top, or this bed stuff? That's the bed wear.
No, this is a nightgown.
Okay, so what we wearing now on the date?
I'll wear a cute dress. Depends on the date. So like if we're going to dinner, I'll wear a cute dress or
What cute dress look like? Is it short and body hugging? I want you to be honest with me. What is it giving? Because I want to see what you're wearing and what your energy is.
I don't think it gets anything.
And
back.
someone said, Miss Me says Harmony is on TikTok wearing what she has on now. Is that true?
Kinda.
I need you to be honest with me, Harmony. If I'm going to help you, you
Yes.
have to be
Okay, yes.
transparent. Okay. So
But-
this, go ahead, but.
It's not like I'm just on here wearing it. Like those are part of my videos. Like, you know, when I make my nighttime routine videos or something like that, like I don't just like, you know.
Okay, I'm just saying we want to be mindful, because sometimes when we wear certain things, and let's say we have a bubbly energy, I think what you do, Miss Harmony, like you seem like you smile, you have good energy. Men could take that, we look at it as, oh, we're being nice. They're taking it as, oh, she's being flirtatious and she's ready. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
So their perception and our perception is a little bit different. So what did you wear in your last date, and what was the energy like?
My last date, I wore a cute dress. It was a sundress type of vibe. Like it was a pretty lavender color.
What Ashley is saying has a little merit to it. It does. Don't get me wrong. My advice is way more advanced than Ashley's. Hers is surface level. I'm not necessarily knocking Ashley. I'm just letting y'all know the deal. Okay? You're gonna, if you watching me, you in an advanced class. Okay? Now all of this, what you wearing stuff, all of this is cute. But she could be wearing a garbage bag, okay? And the guys is going to say the same. They're going to say the same thing. Are we smashing or what? Okay? She could be wearing something real nice, corporate, okay, pent up. Are we smashing or what? Yeah, it does matter a little bit what she wears. But at the end of the day, are we smashing or what? That's so what she wears is cute advice, but it's not real advice. Okay? It's not going to get her the results that she's looking for. She could listen to Ashley all day, put on a corporate suit. It's still going to be the same. Okay? Let's listen to some more.
It wasn't revealing. It was long. Like, I mean, it was shapely. Don't get me wrong. It hugged me correctly because I do dress for my body type.
Okay.
But it wasn't like out there. Like, it wasn't like,
Okay. Was it halter or was it a strap?
Hold on. I'll go grab it.
Okay. And the reason that I'm asking these questions, I just want to get down to it because I know there's a lot of harmonies watching this. So I want us to see and get an idea of how we're showing up in the world. That's the reason I'm asking her these questions.
This is the dress. Like, it wasn't. Well, this isn't the front. This is the back. It has a slight cutout for the back.
Okay.
This is the front. It's very long.
It's very long. Okay. All right. It's long. All right. It's
Okay. And it it hugs the neck like around here. I promise you.
Yes, that's fine. Okay, perfect. And when we show up to the date, what is our energy like?
I mean, it's like you said, I have a bubbly personality, so I don't have like a standoffish attitude or anything like that. I put my phone away. I try to be here and be like, ask questions, kind of lean in to let them know like I'm really listening. I'm comprehending what's coming out of your mouth. So I don't try to come off nasty or stuck up or.
Yeah, but I want you to add a splash of stuck up. You need to add a splash. I don't want you to be so nice. It's okay to be kind. I love that you put your phone away, you're engaged. I think those are great things, great qualities to have, right? We want to put our phone away. We want to be engaged. We want to ask questions. But we don't need to be so nice. We don't need.
I want you to add a splash of stuck up. Can the men add a splash of arrogance? Is that fine with the ladies? I just want to know. If you're adding a splash of stuck upness, how about the men add a splash of arrogance just to even things out? I mean, this is imagine me telling guys, hey, walk into a date with a little bit of a splash of arrogance. Okay, what are the ladies going to say about my advice to the men? Put it in the comments. I'd be interested to know. That's how it is here in Ashley. Tell her to be a splash of stuck up. How about not being stuck up? Nothing was wrong with what she said. She was engaging. She put her phone away. Nothing was wrong with what she said. I don't want you to be too nice. Add a little stuck up. I don't know. It just seems to me that a lot of times women give horrible advice. Okay. The clothes thing, I can understand that. I give her, it's cute advice. It's surface level. Act a little stuck up. How is that going to help her? I don't understand that. Last I checked, men don't like stuck up women. And let me say this too, y'all. Okay. And ladies, I really want y'all to listen to this. All things are not freaking equal. What do I mean by that? Ashley, you can afford to be a little stuck up. This chick on the right cannot. Okay? She cannot. It's a different situation. Results may vary. For real. This is another thing. A lot of the cute girls give a lot of the not so cute girls advice like they're cute girls. Then next thing you know, average Keisha thinks she could come out here and get a millionaire. It don't work like that. Ashley, you might have a little more patience with a man. A man might have a little more patience with you. Okay? He's not going to have the same patience with you as he is with average Keisha. He just not. You heard what she said. They want to know if they smashing and they're gone. They ain't got no patience for her. I want you to add a little stuck up. You are doing more damage to her by telling her to add a little more stuck up. She really ain't gonna get no dude now. Okay? Because you can afford to be that. You're a cute girl. Listen, I know a lot of women probably thinking, oh, she's cute on the right, she's cute. Whatever, you marry her then, okay? And I'm not necessarily saying she's ugly. She's not ugly, but she ain't gonna have she don't have pretty privilege. Let's put it that way. Okay? She just don't got pretty privilege. Ashley got pretty privilege. And what happens is pretty privileged women give average Keisha pretty privileged advice when that shit ain't gonna work for average Keisha. This is why women are getting bad dating advice from other women. If you're gonna get advice from another women, make sure that chick is. I tell you what, don't take no advice. Don't take no advice from a woman, okay? Because they're going to give you their own anecdotal, and they may be working with some different stuff. A better body, a better face, more fame, more notoriety, whatever. Don't take no advice from no other women, ladies. Take advice from men. Y'all all need to start taking advice from men. And my advice to this young lady is she's in the wrong country. She needs to go someplace where she can have that singular traditional guy who will take care of her, love her the way she is, and maybe even love the fact that she's American and marry her. There's some guys in Africa that will marry her, especially because she's American. Her man ain't here. And that's just, I should charge for my advice. I'm telling you, I really should charge. Anyway, let's go back in.
We need to let our guard down, all the way down. That doesn't mean you have a wall up. It doesn't mean you're a B. It doesn't mean you're mean. But it also means, you know what? There's a boundary here. I'm still learning about who you are. You're a stranger. And that's going to take time to get through that wall. Does that make sense?
Yeah, but I think my thing is I've always been nice. Like, I don't know how to... like, even... Like, I'll give... Like, you, for example, I know you're nice, but you still have that energy about you, like, check your credit score before you come over here.
I think you
check
definitely...
your exterior before you step to me. I'm nice, but make sure you...
Yeah, but I want you to have a little bit of that energy that you're looking for.
Okay, well, physically, I'm short, so I do prefer tall men. I'm 5 foot. 5'8" and up works for me. I'm a gym person, so, you know, somebody physically fit that I can go to the gym with and then, you know, get a healthy lunch with later. I definitely need someone with a sense of humor because me and my family, we crack on each other. So you have to have a sense of humor, a little bit of thick skin. Well, this should have been the first thing that came out of my mouth. First and foremost, he has to be a God-fearing man because I do believe in God. Willing to go to church, willing to do Bible studies with me, discuss religion. Someone definitely goal-oriented because I am too.
Okay.
So it would be nice to have someone who has something going for himself. Definitely a protector because I'll be honest, I'm sensitive. I'll be the first one I'm sensitive. Someone who's a man's man to coincide with my delicate energy because, like you said, I am nice. So,
But I want to follow up with this question, right? The last date you went out with, and you said that for the guys that you've dated, they say, hey, do you want to come back to my place? They're giving the energy like they only want seg, right? So what is happening in those moments that lead up to them saying that? I saw your dress. It seemed fine. It was long enough. Everything wasn't out and showing. So what is the conversation? Where's the conversation going where it's leading up to that moment, Harmony? Oh, did it freeze? I think it's frozen. So I was just trying to figure out what about Harmony's energy is giving off. She's
Hold on, yeah. Let's see if she comes back. She does come back. Let's go in.
the last question I asked. I was like, what were you guys talking about that led up to the man feeling comfortable enough to say, hey, do you want to come back to my place?
well, we were talking about TV shows that we enjoy, and he brought up that he liked anime. And I was just like, I can't get into anime. Like, I cannot understand it if I watch it by myself, da da da. And then he was like, oh, well, you want to come over and we could start one and I'll explain it to you. And I was just like, no. And he was like, why? And I said, well, I just don't think it would be appropriate for me to come over to your house at this hour after a first date. I don't think it would be appropriate.
One thing I want you to work on, like I said, is not being so nice. It's okay to be kind, but not so nice. Not saying you need a whole wall up, but add some, you need a little mystery to you. Just a little mystery. I like that you're engaging. I like that you put your phone away. I like that you're asking questions. That's great. But don't get so comfortable with the person that you're sitting across from the table with.
This is why so many women are lost today.
Don't be so nice. Don't be so comfortable. I don't get this advice. I don't get it. Like, she got her point across. She said, I'm not gonna come by. I don't think that would be appropriate. It got the point across. She know how to say no when she want to. But you want her to be a B about it? That's kind of what I'm getting. Like, don't be so nice. What do you mean? Like, she told him what it was. She got her point across. What are we talking about? Why are we trying to turn all women into bees? That's my question. I swear, it's like we can't have any nice women left. They all want to turn into a bit rude. Like, this is the counsel that you get from other women who probably can afford to be a little bit of a B because she got pretty privilege. This is what I'm talking about with the pretty privilege stuff. Pretty privilege is a real thing, and you can get away with a whole lot more if you have it as a woman. But if you don't have pretty privilege, you can't do that stuff. Okay? Stop giving her advice for pretty privilege. Stop doing that. Let's go back in.
So they don't think that opens up the invitation for you to come over.
Right.
Okay.
And honestly, my mom has tried to correct me before about my niceness because my mother's a New Yorker. So whenever we go to New York, she's like, Harmony, stop all that darn smiling. I'm like, I can't help it. I'm from this.
What the hell is up with what is up with, oh my God, what is up with all these women telling her not to smile? I remember the late great Kevin Samuel said he asked a woman to smile or something, and she didn't even want to smile. Like, it's a crime to ask a woman to smile. Now you got a woman who do want to smile, and women are trying to stop her from smiling. Is that where we are in this world? Where other women are saying, frown that face, girl. Don't be smiling. Another one is saying, don't be so nice. Don't be a nice. What the hell are we doing? You think this is good advice? You think this is good advice? All you trying to do is turn her into a modern woman to the point where ain't nobody else gonna want her. The things that she got working for her is that she's nice. The things that she got working for her is that she smiled. Those are the things that are working for her. What is it with this pretty privilege stuff? I put it this way. If I met her personally, I wasn't physically attracted to her, I would get physically attracted to her niceness and her damn smiling. And if you take that away from her, she really ain't nothing to me. She really ain't on my radar. This is sad, man. Women give horrible dating advice. Let's go back in.
The South, we have Southern hospitality. She's like, no, we in the streets. Stop smiling. Stop being so nice. Even when we back home, you smile too much for me. I'm just like, I can't help it. I'm nice.
Yeah, I mean, I like a smile. There's nothing wrong with a smile, but I guess it's a time and a right. We don't want to be smiling at Mike Myers or Freddy Krueger coming down the street. We definitely don't want to send out that energy. For sure.
Like I'm looking at anyone smiling. I'm just smiling as I'm walking down the street. I'm alive.
Right. I said there's nothing wrong with smiling. Again, there's nothing wrong with that. Or what are 3 deal breakers for you?
Oh, deal breakers. Okay. Lying, definitely. Because at the end of the day, you can be honest with me. I'd rather you hurt my feelings with the truth than try to protect me with a lie. I'd rather cry about it. Cheating. Just not being supportive.
Does he have to make a certain amount of money per year?
Right now, I'm going to say no, because this is just me. Like I said, I don't believe in 50-50, but I would never ask somebody to do for me what I cannot do for myself, because then I feel like I'm contradicting myself. So at this point in time, I mean, it would be nice if he had a decent job, Like, oh, he needs 6 figures and up, because I'm not making 6 figures and up. That's
okay, but this is the thing, Harmony. When you ladies coming up and I ask the question, what you want doesn't have to look like what the next person wants, right? So what would that number look like for you? It doesn't have to be 6 figures, but what would that number look like for you?
Enough for us to be comfortable. 65, I guess. 65.
Okay. Okay. All right. Okay. And for the people asking, she's 25. Yes. And are you in school? What do you do for a living?
I'm currently not in school. I plan to go back to school in the fall. For a living, I was working from home, but now I'm trying to find something more like at an office in person. Working from home, I feel like I've kind of lost touch with people in a way. And I'm not the type of person, I don't want to become antisocial.
So you're looking for another job right now, currently?
Yes.
All right. Okay. Perfect.
But I was in customer service for 2 years with Verizon from home.
Would you relocate for love?
Do I have a ring on my finger? If not, then no.
Okay. All right. And I'm not going to ask you one reason why you're single. I think we spoke about that at the top of the live. I gave you a few tips. I think you can just, be open to, try them out, see how that works, Harmony, and come back and please keep me updated on everything. But I say keep your positive spirit, keep that energy, but just know, sometimes with dating, again, even with building friendships, people are strangers. You don't know people's intentions. And although you can be a positive and genuine person, that person may not be. So I want you just to keep that in mind when you're moving in the world, okay?
Okay.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
And let me ask y'all a question. Real talk. Telling her not to smile, telling her to not be so nice. Where is the advice? What, like, she's supposed to take that into the world and run with it? That solves everything for her? This is what I'm talking about. She don't know it, but she's not in no better situation talking to Ashley than she was. She was better off without talking to Ashley than before. No smiles, that's from her mama. And be a little nicer or be a little nastier. Don't be so nice. And maybe be conscious of what you wear. I could kind of understand that advice a little bit. But what she wore wasn't revealing. It was basically a turtleneck dress. So listen, y'all need to start taking men advice, ladies. Y'all need to start taking men advice. Because I can guarantee you my advice is going to help her a whole lot more than Ashley's advice. She said, don't lie to me. I won't lie to you. She'd rather cry from the truth than to be protected by a lie. Okay. Well, here's the truth. Your man ain't here. You may have to relocate. You talking about if I don't have a ring on my finger, I ain't gonna relocate. Well, you ain't gonna get a ring on your finger if you don't relocate. Because these city boys is up. Okay? And they're not going to take a woman like her, like you, seriously, and you celibate, and you're standing on your celibacy, and you got a wedding ring on your finger, and you got a lot of things working against you, sweetheart. You really do. You really do. The only things you got working for you is the things that other women are trying to destroy. Which is your friendly spirit and your smile. This is the world we're living in, y'all. Let me know what y'all think. Am I off, or is Ashley spot on, or is Ashley off and I'm spot on? Put it in the comments. I'll be interested to know. Hit the like, share, and subscribe to the channel. All right, for real. And I'll catch you in the next one. Peace.
Okay, perfect. And when we show up to the date, what is our energy like?
I mean, it's like you said, I have a bubbly personality, so I don't have like a standoffish attitude or anything like that. You know, I put my phone away. I try to be here and be like, ask questions, kind of lean in to let them know like I'm really listening. I'm comprehending what's coming out of your mouth. So I don't try to come off nasty or stuck up or.
Yeah, but I want you to add a splash of stuck up. You need to add a splash. I don't want you to be so nice.